Hello, I'm Jan Mulvey and you're watching the Redmen TV.
Hello and welcome to the Redmen TV. This is the comment below show, and you can thank one Mr. Paul Machin for putting me on the spot and making me do this video. Anyway, we'll get straight into the comments. You know the format by now. On the end of my video, you leave your comments below from the match reaction and I will read the best of them out. So we've got a few here today. I'm going to start with it's a particularly difficult name to read. I don't know why I do it to myself. It's Welly Skekema. Good game. I think we got our swagger back. One question, however, the new system looked better without Gerrard. It's a fair point. We looked sensational last night, didn't we? We obviously beat Swansea 4-1, but it was the attacking play. We looked absolutely brilliant, and there was no place, obviously, for the captain, Steven Gerrard, in there. I think it was telling after the game that Brendan Rodgers actually spoke about Gerrard when asked about him, and said, look, he's still a top player and he's still integral to this team going forward. Now, we all know that he can't play 90 minutes 3 times a week. He's 34 years old. He's been at this club so long now. I think it's time that he did start to get rotated a little bit more. And to be honest, for the last 3 or 4 seasons, we've needed to find a way to win without Steven Gerrard, and we've needed to not rely on him so well. So although I'm sad that Steven Gerrard's not integral to the side, it's been coming and we should just embrace it. I don't think we need to get on the bandwagon of, look, Steven Gerrard's not good enough now. He is, and he will prove it over the course of the season. There will be times when Steven Gerrard still saves us and still gets us important goals. I think when we've got our swagger back, as you quite rightly put it, then Steven Gerrard will get some more game time and he'll look better because of it. And especially, you know, when there's pace up front and there's movement, that's when Steven Gerrard looks good. But at the moment, look, Lucas and Henderson did brilliantly last night, and let's just keep it there and let's just enjoy it. We don't need to get on any bandwagons or anything. Anyway, next comment. Lewis Black. Lallana has been putting in some real performances as of late. Really starting to look good in a red shirt. I thought Henderson was absolutely brilliant. Bossed the game and his passing was much more improved. Chan really helped the defence. I hope he stays there often. When Sturridge is back, we are going to be unbelievable going forward. Bring on Leicester. Yeah, some really good points there, Lewis. I agree with a lot of what you've said there. I thought Lallana really has been the only summer signing that throughout the entire season, you've seen signs of what he's going to bring to the club. And yes, he's improved as of late, and we've needed him to. But there were always signs there, so he was not a signing that I'm worried about. But I'm just glad that he's starting to turn those decent performances into really great performances, because last night was by far and away, for me, his best performance in a red shirt. Chan, again, he did really help the defence, and we'll see what he's like when he comes up against a top striker or a pair of top strikers. But for now, again, let's just enjoy Emre Can in that role, because what he's done is he's dropped out from the midfield and he's dropped into centre-back, and he looks calm and comfortable on possession. And that's one area of the team we've really been gotten at by opposing sides this season. So to have him, who's a little bit calmer and can pick a pass, it was brilliant. And the team need that, I think, because on the other side, you've got Mamadou Sakho, and he's obviously a little bit more clown-like, shall I say. But, you know, Emre Can, fantastic performance last night. Don't take anything away from him. Shan 08-ish. Emre Can, he looks like he can develop into a top player. So comfortable in possession. I really rate him. Coutinho is a wizard. Absolutely amazing feat. The link-up between the front three tonight was brilliant. Both fullbacks done well. Moreno, first half, was brilliant, apart from a couple of shaky moments from Sakho. I thought our back three was pretty good. Hendo dominated the centre of the park. Can't ask for much more. To be honest, yeah, again, another one I fully agree with. I thought Henderson was brilliant, and when I watched the game, I didn't really notice him that much, apart from the assists and stuff and his crossing. But I watched the game back last night when I was doing the editing of the match reaction videos, and he really, as you say, he dominated the midfield, and he's been lacking in performances over the last few weeks, so I think he really needed that. And it's probably telling that he's done it without Steven Gerrard on the pitch, because he's felt that he's needed to step up for the team, and last night he did that. Alex Fitz. Alex, you know the comment you put. You know you want me to sing the comment. I know you want me to sing the comment. So I'm going to sing the comment. He plays on the left. He plays on the right. Adam Lallana makes Messi look shite. There you go. There's a vine for you. Have that. Paddy Power. Bell ends. Uzi Ali, I'm sorry to say, but we have to face reality now. Gerrard's time is up. Our movement, build-up play and general passing has been better without, as well as us defensively. Yes, his vision and long-range passing is amazing, but he should do what Lampard's doing, which is coming on for the last 20 minutes for a few games. Again, look, I spoke about this at the top of the video. Let's just enjoy the fact that we seem to have a really good midfield at the moment, and it's not got Steven Gerrard in. I don't see why people are focusing so much on Steven Gerrard's absence. Why can't we focus on the fact that the team that went out there on the pitch did well and played well as a unit? I don't think we need to focus on players who aren't playing. You know, Mario Balotelli was sat on the bench, Ricky Lambert was sat on the bench. We're not talking about these players. We're talking about Steven Gerrard. Yes, he's the captain of our club, but let's just thank the players that were there last night and who did it for the shirt. There will be times and places for Steven Gerrard to come back into this side, and we'll need him in the future, I'm sure of that. So let's not write him off too soon, is what I'm trying to say. Dale's 650. Lallana's first goal is my vote for goal of the season. Nice to see another keeper out Mignolet for once. On a serious note, glad to see some progress in the team. Coutinho, Sterling and Lallana are working well together. Hope when Sturridge finally comes back and we bring in a quality striker in January, it starts raining goals at Anfield. Hashtag you'll never walk home. Man, it was just so enjoyable, wasn't it, last night? Because we got to see 4 goals. That's the first time this season that Liverpool have put 4 past anybody. It was like a fairly regular occurrence. We're now up to 8th in the league. We've only had 1 defeat in 10 league games. We seem to have, and I know Paul's banned this expression, but we do seem to have turned the corner. And Paul, yeah, you can probably hear him laughing in the background. But look, we have. And so I can say it. George Dennis, Emre Can was boss. The front 3 working magic. Hendo is probably still running now. Stop, Hendo, stop! He didn't say that. Would have liked Mario to get a goal. Also, not many noticed Manquillo. Thought he was brilliant attacking and defending. 5 points off 4th and semi-final to play. Bring on 2015. Yeah, that is superb. Like it's amazing that we're 5 points off 4th, considering just how wank we've been this season. But you're right about Manquillo again. I didn't really notice it during the game. Having watched it back, he did do really well. He always looks to me like he's blowing out of his arse. Like I was sat next to Paul last night. I pointed that out to him. Like he must just get by on natural fitness, because he mustn't train. He's always blown out of his arse, but when you need him, he's there. And I think it worked really well with Emre Can on that right-hand side, because he was a little bit more defensive than, say, a Markovic and stuff. And obviously Emre Can, not being a defender, probably needed that. Equally, I thought Sakho was better because of having Moreno in front of him. And now it seems like, I don't know whether we've stumbled onto this formation, but with Manquillo on one side, Moreno on the left, Rodgers' summer signings seem to make a little bit more sense for me. Obviously I'm not counting Lovren in that, but anyway, Danny Emerson, loved how Sakho, Skrtel and Can all took turns to pick the ball up and run with it out of defence. Sakho was superb, great passing and no fear. Chan's ability of a midfielder and power of a defender was incredible to watch. Onwards and upwards, you'll never walk alone. Danny, I agree with 2/3 of that. Sakho was a little bit shaky at time. Now, after the game, I thought Sakho was at fault for their goal, but having looked back at it, I thought he actually did quite well to just get his head on the ball there above Boney. Now, it was a weak header, and he probably should have tried to get it over the bar if he could, but, you know, I think there was other problems defensively that led to that. Emre Can, yeah, as you say, and Skrtel just looks brilliant mopping up stuff without actually having the job role. That definitely seems to suit Martin Skrtel. And the comment of the week, John Scott, you know you were going to get comment of the week, don't you? Because you played to my ego. And well, you know, we all have a little rub down now and again. For comments below, I love you, Chris. If you were a big titted blonde, I'd shag you till my dick dropped off. But you were a scrawny little balding scouser, so I won't. But you always make me laugh, even in our darkest hours. Your reaction to the Chelsea game last season, your reaction to the Arsenal game this season, fucking fabulous. Best man on the show, I'd say. John, do you know the best thing that you've said there? You've called me scrawny, because I've put on a few pounds. It's been Christmas, do you know what I mean? A nice one for calling me scrawny. You really cheered me up last night at 3 in the morning when I read that. So, John, comment of the week. Thank you very much. Let me know what you think to the video in the comments below. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do it. Do it now. Anyway, Chris Pager, Redmen TV, signing off.
Adam Lallana, though, I said this to a couple of people in the post-match interviews. You know, he's a senior player we've signed, we've spent a lot of money on him, and the return he's given us hasn't been good enough, I don't think.